So, countdown has started, and let's get it kicked off. So once again, I am Breaky CPK, originally from Honcast.com, cast Heroes of New Earth, but I love StarCraft 2. Love playing it, love watching it, love casting it, as I found out a couple of weeks ago, and I'm definitely trying to get myself more involved in the community. And thanks to SCB Ready for asking me to come and join them. I've really enjoyed this so far, looking forward to having a hell of a finish. I am joined by Blinds of SCBReady.com. And this is the SCB Ready Tournament. The semifinals, mouzMorroW currently up 2-0 over Damnosaurus, so that making this game 3 here. And the final game for Damnosaurus if he cannot pull through with a victory. It is a best out of 5 series. These two players trying to make it to the finals where they will have to play Chobo, a Protoss player, for 50 euros. Again, this is planned to be a weekly tournament, if not every 2 weeks, for SCBReady.com. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it so far, and definitely expect much, much more in the near future. But with that said, we have mouzMorroW spawning in the bottom left, and Damnosaurus spawning in the top right. This is Steeps of War. No, this is not Steeps of War. This is, I'm blanking. What is this?
It's Blistering Sands. It's the map.
Blistering Sands, that's right. Yeah, totally blanked on that. Blistering Sands. So yeah, let's get it ready.
Yeah, we had Steps of War in the last match with some really nice early aggression here coming by mouzMorroW. I think we saw every game by him being super aggressive early on, doing a lot of pressure on opponent. I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna do it again, maybe building bunkers at the ramp. But on this map, as you can see, again, there is this destructible rock on each side and the back way on the base. If you destroy them, you open up a second gateway here, gate into the base of your opponent, so you can do a lot of pressure attacking from two sides once those rocks are down. So maybe just curious what we're gonna see here in this matchup.
And look at this going up from mouzMorroW. Very interesting spot. Definitely kind of similar to last game. You know, not necessarily right in the base, obviously, but he's gonna finish building it right here, and I'm guessing he's gonna lift it off and then try to make his way over to Damnosaurus' base. So definitely another interesting early start from mouzMorroW.
Well, I think he's just playing his mind game again, as he did on the last matchup. I already forgot the name of it. Sorry, kudos for that. But Damnosaurus is scouting it, so he knows about it. I think mouzMorroW is just playing a little bit in the mindset, so that his opponent is thinking about any kind of cheese, but he did scout it. He knows exactly where the barracks is, so he's not gonna go on chilled, not gonna go on panic mode, trying to scout every corner of his base. He knows where the barracks is.
Reapers, Reapers, Reapers.
Look at the chat, Damnosaurus. Even I think I'm back now.
Yeah, he did spot, and I think he just he sent his SCV up here just in case to spot anything, and he actually forgot to keep control of it and ended up seeing the racks. But yeah, this is obviously Reapers are being spawned out of this, so he was gonna go for an early Reaper style aggressive rush, but obviously mouzMorroW definitely expecting that now with the tech lab on this early racks, and now command center being built by mouzMorroW as well. So he's just giving all this information right here to Damnosaurus, not really caring too much as the SCV was there. The SCV getting picked off though by the Reaper that was finally finished. As far as Damnosaurus is concerned, how he's reacting to it, he already has his racks up, of course, and a 4th Marine coming out, and now he's building his factory up, so going for an early 1-1-1 style build. But again, as far as mouzMorroW is concerned, I don't know if he's necessarily adjusting to being spotted or if this is what he had in mind, but still no, or he's getting a second racks up right now, but going for a very early expansion here on this Blistering Sands map.
Yeah, exactly. As he mentioned himself in the chat, it was really funny to read of those two players. So he's trying to expand early on, getting some economy lead here and trying to survive against any kind of early push coming up by Damnosaurus. Kind of curious what he's gonna do. He's getting up his second gas, so if he's gonna go like mech build, it's always gas heavy. You need that gas if you get any kind of factory unit, siege tanks or starport, Vikings, Banshee, whatever, they all cost gas a lot. And we see Marauders and Talons being built. This mix-up, I would expect Damnosaurus being a little bit more aggressive, since he cannot allow mouzMorroW just expanding without being touched at all and just saturating all those mineral patches.
Oh, we see an early Helion out here for Damnosaurus right now, and a second one in production. Unfortunately, he is supply blocked. Gotta love seeing that. And here comes the starport coming out, so he's going the 1-1-1 style build as expected. There we go, finishing the supply block as he got a couple more supply depots going up, and the second Helion will be getting out right now. But an orbital command, a second orbital command now coming out from mouzMorroW, so he's going to be able to take a nice advantage of that, of course. Engineering bay also already going out from mouzMorroW, so either he's wants to get those turrets up as soon as possible, or get some early investment in some increasing. Oh, a nice pickoff right there by the Reaper onto the Hellion, who was scouting things out. Unfortunately, a little bit of much micromanagement from Damnosaurus really just sacrificed a Hellion there to know that there was one Reaper sitting on this Xel'Naga tower, so that's really unfortunate for him. But and in games like this, going against players like mouzMorroW, you know, it's just small things like that that can really add up over time and really hurt you. So definitely a downfall right there, but nothing too big. I don't want to make it over big. But here comes Damnosaurus, setting his army out a little bit, more so for scouting purposes, I'm sure. Going to go to one of these Xel'Naga towers, and at either one, he will be able to spot either a Reaper or a Marauder from mouzMorroW. Of course, mouzMorroW can spot him incoming, so he might fall back before that is the case. But mouzMorroW actually looking to send out his army that he has built up right now. He looks like 6 or 7 Marines with 1 Marauder. This Reaper going to gain some vision right here. Now falls off, trying to maybe do a ninja trick, keep the scouting going. He is able to escape with the Reaper. A drop attempt incoming, though, perhaps from... No, he does, but now no, he picks him back up. He wanted to pick up, it looks like, his Hellions. And he's going to go for a Hellion drop on the base of mouzMorroW, perhaps on the SCVs, cause some harassment here.
Yeah, he could do actually a lot of damage if unchecked and killing those SCVs, in the same time trying to do a little bit pressure here on the expansion, just distracting him more a little bit, so he's not focusing on his SCVs. I really like it. Here the Hellions already in, he's moving out the SCVs, not too many are getting burned out. Now they're chasing them, lots of SCVs getting roasted here on those Hellions. Just looking up the kills, I think 6, 7 SCVs being down and 8 just killing. Now he's getting some Marines to defend, and nice saving here by the Medivac. So he did a lot of damage. At the same time, he is pushing at the expansion. Really nice play by Damnosaurus, but it's not gonna be enough. He is not breaking the wall, not breaking the bunker. So mouzMorroW is gonna hold that, and with the economy lead he has, he might being in a bigger lead here as the time progresses.
Yeah, that was just really missed micromanagement from Damnosaurus. He's trying to do 2 things at once right there, and unfortunately he really didn't execute either one that well as a result. So that's definitely where APM comes into play, and just like that, we see the GG come out from Damnosaurus, and mouzMorroW will sweep the series 3-0, and he will meet Chobo in the grand finals, competing for the 50 euros. I believe it is a best out of 7 series, so by no means are we just about finished. We still have a hell of a final series coming up between mouzMorroW and Chobo. Looking forward to that, a Protoss first turn matchup. Personally, my most favorite matchup to watch, and hopefully the community will enjoy it as well. But yeah, congrats to mouzMorroW, winning at 3-0. Damnosaurus definitely showed some signs of intelligence and some good play, but in the end, mouzMorroW just too much for him.